Hey everybody, Joe Burnich with Big West Marketing, and from time to time I do these little interview series if I find something that I think would be helpful to my clients. So a lot of times people will ask me about email marketing, how effective it is, how they should do it, which types of email programs they should use, what exactly the emails should say, different things like that. And I actually came across a system. I came across a couple guys, Geoff Frink and Nick Sudhouse, and these guys came up with a really cool system. They've got several carpet cleaning clients using it currently. They do have a case study for one carpet cleaner, and I wanted to share this with you guys and introduce you guys to Geoff, who's on the line with me right now. And Geoff is going to basically run through what this system is all about, how it works. I want to make sure that Geoff will show you the testimonial from the current carpet cleaner that's been using this for the past year. Is that right, Geoff?
Yeah, about just over 12 months, and has completely transformed his business.
Okay, and you also told me that my guys are going to get a special deal on this program if they stay till the end. Is that correct?
Yeah, we've got a little something cooked up, special for you. We know that this system is going to be perfect. I'm so happy that we actually had the chance to meet, because this system, just like it did for Ken over at K&M, this is a system that I believe every carpet cleaner should have installed on their website. It's going to help turn more visitors into leads. So we are extremely pumped to be on this webinar with you and show you the system.
Nice. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. So without further ado, Geoff Frink is going to introduce his system for carpet cleaners to get and maintain clients long term. So go ahead, Geoff. Tell me about you, about your company, and what you have to offer to carpet cleaners out there.
Sure. And once again, really appreciate you putting this together. So pumped. I'll start with a brief background about myself. I'm down here in Austin, Texas, and I run a small online marketing agency. We work with clients all over the country. Of course, just because this is my home base, we've got several clients here in Austin. And one of them is Ken from K&M Steam Cleaning. I've actually been working with Ken and his marketing for about 5 years. And we're focusing on stuff like SEO and pay-per-click to drive traffic to his website. But even though Ken was one of our favorite clients, we love meeting with him. We love trying to help his business grow. But even with the thousands of dollars that we're spending towards driving traffic, it wasn't working out like it should be. He was getting frustrated because a lot of money was going out. He just didn't see that return coming in. So like I said, we had a lot of money going out. I think we were spending about $2,500 a month in pay-per-click. And so with all that money going out, it wasn't giving us a good ROI. It wasn't producing the results to sustain that budget. That's what we found out, because one month he called up and said, Geoff, we need to shut down the services. This just isn't working. And obviously, I was sad to hear that, but also I wanted to do a deep dive and figure out, because it wasn't making sense. We were sending the qualified traffic. These were people typing into Google, carpet cleaning, Austin, Texas. They were clicking to the website. But I wanted to do a deep dive to figure out why were they not turning into customers. And sure enough, I dove into the website. We were getting them about 1,500 website visitors per month. Visitors were coming to the website, but they were leaving without calling us, without emailing us, or doing the request a quote or anything like that. So like I said, we were driving the traffic. They were just simply leaving. So that's when we took a look at it, and we realized that was the problem. People were leaving without really letting us get an opportunity to present the business and show them that we're the right cleaner for them. So that was actually the reason for us to develop this system. And Ken is super thankful that we did. The main purpose of this whole system is to squeeze more out of your sponge. Take more of those 1,500 a month visitors to your website and turn more of those into booked clients. And that's what we've done with this system. It's kind of a two-step, a front end, back end. The front end is a lead capture. So we capture someone's email address, name and email address. And then the back end system, once we have that information, the back-end system emails and nurtures them and converts them into an actual client.
So you were getting good traffic, once they landed on the website, they weren't taking action? Is that kind of what was going on?
Yeah, what it's called, the technical term is called a lead magnet. To get someone's name and email address, we need to provide something on the website that our visitors want.
Okay, so just to make sure I understand exactly what's going on here, because I know in the past I've tried little opt-in forms on websites, on my own website when I had my carpet cleaning business. And then a lot of my clients have tried little, get a free Why Choose Us PDF, stuff like that, in order to get people to opt in and share their email. And it seems like it's sometimes it's difficult with a carpet cleaning website. And so it sounds like you guys have kind of overcome that. You figured something out. So can you kind of share that a little bit?
And yes, we have found this is why it's perfect for carpet cleaners, because what people really want when they're on a website, the number one thing they want is pricing. Second from pricing, they want to make sure that they're getting a deal. They're shopping around to two to three different other carpet cleaning websites, and they want to make sure that they're getting the best price. So let me back up. I want to just walk through this case study of K&M, and this is the way that we increased his website conversions by 384% by deploying this one system. So literally overnight, it started producing more results. Over the last 12 months, over 3,000 leads have come in through this booking system. He used to get about 20 to 30 leads trickle in from his website each month. He is now on a consistent basis getting over 200 because of this system. 200 different leads, each month. It's ridiculous. Here's what the back end of his system looks like. You can see 7 leads on that day, 8 leads that day. I mean, guys, they just flow in. And actually, we're actually able to use that data. We analyzed those 3,094 leads that we delivered over the last year. And check this out. We were actually able to show you how many leads come in on which day. So Mondays are huge for you guys. We know that you're swamped on Mondays. That's when you really need to have the marketing up. Weekends, not so much. And then we actually can even show you what hour of the day the most leads come in. That sweet spot seems to be right between about 9 a.m. and noon. But again, you don't even have to care about when the leads are coming in, because regardless of when they come in, this system is going to help capture that information and then follow up with them on the back end.
Real quick, I just want to say what I like about when you started first telling me about this system. I was like, yeah, because I hear about a lot of stuff, right? I mean, people approach me and they have like little programs they want to promote or whatever. And a lot of times I'll just say no. I mean, it hasn't been tested, so it sounds cool. It sounds like it would work. What I liked when I started talking to you, Geoff, is you said, yeah, we've got 12 months of solid data that explains exactly what the return on investment is. So anyway, I just want to throw that in there, that I only like to promote things or share things that have been tested, that we know works, as opposed to something that just sounds really cool. So anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'll even do you one better. We've got a money back guarantee. We know the system works. We've got the proven model. If we start running this for one of your guys and it's not working out like they had expected, we will refund that first 30 days, no problem. So let's just look at the facts. Industry-wide, between 50 and 80% of your website traffic is going to leave and then never return. Also, on average, it takes about 7 interactions between a company and a consumer before a purchase decision is being made. That's why it's so critical to capture that lead information when they come to your website for the first time. Because if we don't, they could leave and we'll never have that opportunity again. Also, a lot of you are spending a lot of money on SEO and pay-per-click. And so that traffic, you're driving traffic to your website, sure darn better capture and turn more of that into customers. And that's what our system does. So we touched on it earlier. What is that lead magnet that we're going to use to capture someone's contact information? And with Ken, we actually had it built in already. And I know a lot of carpet cleaners across the United States also, they offer specials or coupons or deals on their website. However, they were doing it the wrong way. It was the same way we used to be doing it with Ken. When you press the coupons button, you'd go over to the coupons page and you'd see all of the lovely coupons, and there might even be a little contact form to book right then and there. But we had to basically cross our fingers once we got someone to that page and hoped that they would call and book. And obviously, based on what we were explaining earlier, that was not happening. So what we need to do is we need to control that conversation. So when somebody presses the coupons button, instead of hopping over to the coupons page and us crossing our fingers, somebody presses the coupon button and boom, pop up in your face, great, where should we send our latest coupons? And it shows a field for their name and email address, and then with a button, show me the coupons. That was the game changer right there. That turned all of those people, those thousands of people who were coming to the website and leaving, that increased the number of leads that we were getting immediately. Now, that's kind of the front end, right, where we need to capture the emails. And that in itself that should be a system that, that could stand alone because that's going to deliver you that lead information. However, we spent a lot of time really researching this and building the system, and we actually took it a step further, so that Ken would not have to lift a finger. We felt bad for all these years that we weren't doing this, so we put in some extra time and developed a system where now this thing is on autopilot. And Ken, all he has to do is worry about when people call in and say, I got the coupons, I'm ready to book. So first of all, where do you put the coupons button? You put the coupons button everywhere on the website. You want it in the header, on the nav bar, at the bottom of every page. Again, you want that coupons button visible to more people so that when they click it, they're going to get the pop-up, they're going to request the coupons, and then the system is on its way. We even have an exit pop-up, so when someone were to try to close their browser, it says, hey, before you leave, get our latest coupons, enter your name and email address.
I saw that. I was playing around on his website because I just wanted to see what like the average visitor would see when they're introduced to this type of program, and it's pretty cool. And I know that a lot of people don't want to do that. They think it's kind of intrusive, but it works, right? I mean, it's just been proven to work. And another issue I know some guys will have is they're like, well, I don't do coupons. I don't like to do coupons. But you listen to any kind of marketer out there, and everybody says you at least need to have some sort of special offer. It doesn't have to be all like, pizza coupon-y. It can be any kind of special offer that you want, as long as you're saying, here, we'll give you something if you give us your email and name. Is that right? Does that sound right?
Exactly. You have to deliver on something. And so, yeah, we're not asking you to discount your services and slash your prices for these specials. What Ken was doing, I mean, his coupons, those were his prices. Those were the same prices that he would give to somebody who called up. We positioned them in like the little cookie cutout where it looks like a deal. And again, that's what people want. It's not intrusive because this is something that they're requesting. They want the coupon. They want to save. Also, I talked to a guy the other day. He said, Geoff, nope. We don't do coupons, we don't do specials, we do not discount our prices. And I kind of explained to him, again, we're not asking you to discount your prices, we're just asking to put together something. And then I floated over, I said, how about the term exclusive deals? And he goes, ooh, I like that. Let's do that.
I like that too, actually. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, I'm glad that that is being addressed, because I know that some guys just refuse to do coupons, and I actually don't like the word coupon myself either. But there's different ways to pitch it, and you don't really have to slice your prices. You just have to let people know that we're offering something special to you.
And actually, so this guy who didn't want to do the coupons or the specials, it's because he said straight up, Geoff, our prices are higher than most. We like to educate before we actually give out our prices. And I said, this is perfect for you, because not only are we going to instantly deliver the coupons, let's dive into what the back end does, because what it's going to do, it's going to do just that. It's going to educate your customers on why you are above the rest. So this is actually perfect for guys whose prices are a little bit more expensive. Here is the 5-step automated email sequence with a 7-day expiration. So boom, someone clicks the coupons, they enter their name and email address, they're immediately going to get email 1, which is, this is the coupons delivery. Hey customer, here are the coupons you requested. There's a 7-day expiration, so make sure that you call our office here, or even simply reply to this email to book your coupon. So right away, that email, it delivers the coupons, it provides some urgency, there is an expiration date, and it also provides an easy way to get on the calendar, book that system. But we don't want to just leave that, again, just sending them that one email. We're still kind of crossing our fingers, hoping that they book. So what we've done is we've pre-written about 4 to 5 other emails that customer is going to get over the next week, basically explaining why this company is the right cleaning company for them. So day 1, right when they request the coupon, boom, they get the coupons in their inbox. Here's a sneaky little thing that we did, and this kind of changed the game. Ken loves this. The second email in this sequence is going to be the 20-minute follow-up. This email, again, it's all pre-written. This system, I don't even think we mentioned, but as soon as somebody requests a coupon, they flow into the system, and the whole system sends out all of these emails on your behalf. And we write all of them like they're pre-written, customized emails. They're not email templates.
So the carpet cleaner doesn't have to put any effort, doesn't have to send these emails out, doesn't have to put any effort in themselves, right? They don't have to do anything once it's set in motion, right?
Ken sits back in his chair with his feet on his desk, and he waits by the phone for it to ring 10 to 15 times a day to actually book people into the system. This whole thing, that's the best part. This thing is working while you are sleeping. It's working while you're on the weekends. The whole system is working without you having to touch. So again, that 20-minute email, we've done the research and we realized that when a consumer is looking for carpet cleaning service, they make their decision within 60 minutes. So just delivering the coupons is not going to be enough to, again, persuade that person that we're the right carpet cleaning company for them. So that's why we installed this 20-minute follow-up. This one is a personal greeting that comes straight from Ken, saying something to the tune of, "Hey, this is Ken, owner of K&M. I just got a notification from my website that you requested the coupons. I just want to personally check in, make sure you got them, and see if there's anything I could do to help you out, or if you had any questions about the coupons." The funny thing is, about 30% of the people who request the coupons will respond to that email. Because again, to the consumer, it looks like the business owner is personally reaching out. And so they just reply back to that. Ken gets those emails all day saying, "Hey, thanks so much for reaching out. I did get the coupons. Here's the one I wanted to book."
That's cool, man. I didn't know you guys were doing that. That's really cool.
Yeah. Honestly, the customers on the other end, they think that Ken is sending out all these personalized emails where it's all part of the system. So let's look at the other emails in sequence. Number 3 is going to be the K&M difference, showing some before and after photos. Number 4 might be something with the testimonials, showing the 5-star rating on Google, or some of our other testimonials. Again, building some trust. And then finally, email number 5 is going to be sent 1 day prior to those coupons expiring. Remember, guys, we put a dynamic 7-day expiration on these coupons, so they get an email the day before those expire. And guys, every email in the sequence, it has the coupons at the bottom, and it says to book, call our office, or reply to this email. So if you look at the system as a whole, remember our whole crossing our fingers theory? Well, this has eliminated that, because not only are we delivering the coupons immediately, but then we've got 5 other emails that ask them to book the coupon. So guys, the conversion rate from leads that came in to booked clients has skyrocketed. And then this is email number 6. I've got it blurred out. Let's unblur it for Joe, for your audience, because this is a special deal. This is the game-changing email right here. This is called the evergreen email. And what this does, it's actually part of a separate sequence. So remember, this whole system that we built right now, this is going to persuade people to book the coupon. But anytime somebody books a coupon, we put them into this evergreen email sequence. And then depending on what client we work with, some send it out every 3, some send it out every 6. I like 6 personally. That system is going to send out an email 6 months from the time that they actually booked service, reminding that customer that, hey, it's been 6 months. Best practices says you should have your carpets cleaned twice a year. It's been 6 months. Let's get you back on the schedule. I mean, just that one alone. Again, there are different parts of this system that could all be installed separately, but just when they work in concert together, this is what has changed Ken's business. Think about the time it would take you to send out personal emails for every single person every 6 months after they book service. This system eliminates that for you, and it sends out those booking reminders every 6 months to every customer who has ever booked with you until the end of time. And the whole system runs on autopilot. That's why the name Carpet Cleaning Autopilot. So let's just look at the numbers. Well, that's an over 20% increase. So guys, this, like I said before, Ken is so grateful, and that's why he's letting us use him as a case study, is because this has changed his business. We actually now spend more on pay-per-click because the website is now turned into a lead generation machine. We just have to fill that website's funnel with enough visitors until Ken's schedule is booked out for the next month. It's turned his business. I think he went from 4 trucks to 8 trucks. It's completely transformed his business, and we know it works, and we want to deploy it for other carpet cleaners. And again, that's why we're so happy that we found you, who you're going to be able to get this system, at least the word about this system, into a couple other guys' frame of mind. We know the system's going to work for them.
Yeah. Hey, Geoff, real quick. You said that you do have a testimonial video from the owner of K&M. Could you show that to us real quick?
Yeah, Ken sent us a couple of testimonial videos, so let me play one right here.
I am Ken with K&M Steam Cleaning. I do everything from carpet to upholstery, air duct remediation here in Austin and surrounding areas. It's about to be 12 months. you would have known within the first month if something failed, and I am looking forward to continuing another 12 to 24 months easily with you. If you were in my cleaning area, you would not get a recommendation from me. But I can promise you, if anyone requires something, I can be honest and tell you that you did exactly what you told me you were going to do, and you've exceeded my expectations.
So guys, basically Ken is willing to recommend the system to any business in the industry as long as you do not live in Austin, Texas. That's kind of his backyard, so we're going to respect his wishes. So with all that, let's get into the nuts and bolts and kind of talk about what does this thing cost. I told Joe that we'd give his audience a super special deal, and I think we've done just that. Our normal pricing is an installation fee of $499 and then a monthly cost of $497 per month with our tiered pricing model. Basically, the system is a pay-for-performance system. The more leads that our system produces, we have a few tiered pricing plans that you fall into. So the $497 a month covers the first 50 leads that the system produces each month. And then once we actually start to generate more leads, our pricing model starts to increase a little bit as our resources start to be used a little bit more. Our clients actually love this pricing model because they are happy to pay a very small increase when the system is actually producing that many leads. So let's talk about Joe's special pricing. What we've done for Joe is we've gone a little crazy. We're actually waiving that $499 installation fee, and we're cutting the starting price down from $497 a month to $297 a month. We are locking clients in at that baseline price for life. Now, the tiered pricing model still applies, but we have knocked $200 a month off that entry fee for all of Joe's subscribers. Also, we want to point out that we have no long-term contracts. We're month to month. We have no cancellation fees. And we are so confident in our system that after 30 days, if you don't think that this is a right fit for you, or if you don't think it's working properly, or if it's not meeting your expectations, we will refund you that original $297 at no harm, no foul.
All right, guys, so once again, it's called Carpet Cleaning Autopilot with Geoff Frink and Nick Sudhouse. Geoff, how do these guys take advantage of this? What do they do to get a hold of you or to get more information and get started?
Well, guys, the best part about this is that we can literally deploy the system on your website within 24 hours. Now, again, we need to kind of pre-qualify you to make sure that this system will work for you. We can't work with a guy if they just started with a website yesterday. Basically, all you need to do is fill out the information below. You know, we just need the business name, your website, your phone number. We'll schedule an intro call because we want to make sure the system works for you and also answer any questions before we actually get started. So simply just fill out all the information below. Either me or Nick will reach out personally and schedule that intro call just to make sure that this is going to work for you guys.
It sounds cool. Yeah, no, it sounds really good. I love that you guys have some solid data to back up what you've got going on. So once again, Geoff Frink, my name is Joe Burnich with Big West Marketing, and thank you guys for joining us. Please check out the information below and get started.